Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. It's Tobago Thursdays. Let's head back across to Tobago, and we're having a chat this morning with the Artistic Director of the Signal Hill Alumni Choir, Mr. John Arnold. Good morning to you, sir.
Morning, sir, and Happy New Year to you too.
And many happy returns. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. Yeah.
Tell me what's going on with the Signal Hill Alumni Choir. I understand all you have a big trip coming up just now to Africa.
Well, so we have this connection with South Africa, and it has always been our dream. Several years ago, we did a show called Voices of Praise and Protest, where we looked at the resistance music of both South Africa and also the civil rights movement. And we did actually, that show was one of our first sold-out shows in Queen's Hall. So we have always had this dream. We've been doing a lot of South African songs over the years. So we did make a contact in South Africa in the choral movement. And so we got invited to come up this year in August. And so we're on a fundraising drive. So that's how this concert this weekend is. It's free, but it's a nice way of saying free and feel free to donate. It's that kind of thing.
Because I was very confused by the fact that it's a free fundraiser. I want to know how the funds getting raised if it's free. So even though it's free entry, you still can donate to the cause, yeah?
Of course.
Tell me. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I was just going to say, I think people have that sense of belonging that we all have, and that kind of patriotism for the kind of representation we have been doing for this country. When you think about it, we are what? How old is the nation? 62? Can't remember. But we have 40 of those years.
Okay.
And that tells you that post-colonial and that some groups have been significant, and we are not the only one, of course. Marionettes, Lydians, everybody, they've all contributed to this space. And part of that has been the kind of music and the kind of entertainment that people want to do. And of course, performing at a very high standard.
Most definitely. Tell me, what is the goal in terms of the funds that we need to raise to get the choir over to Africa?
Love that question, Rokas. Yeah, our target is actually $450,000. It's going to cost that for 25 of us to go. Everybody can't go. But in terms of the tour, it involves concerts, workshops. And one of the things I'm doing, and you would see that on Saturday, is I'm trying to make this connection between the music of Trinidad and Tobago, calypso, soca, and what has happened also with South African music, because they all come out of that bowel of resistance. And part of that is we have to be part of that in terms of making the connections. So I'm calling it the South African connections. And what we're hoping is that just as how they will teach us some of their South African music, we will also be able to be ambassadors and teach them music from what we're doing here, right?
Right.
I just have to tell you that, recently I did a workshop in Chicago for over 30 teachers. And the kind of interest in Trinidad and Tobago music is just amazing. And I think we have to take advantage of that. And we're hoping that people support us, the corporate community, patrons, anybody who wants to donate, feel free to contact us. We would love that. $5, $10, $20, $100, it doesn't matter. We'll take all.
Tell them, Mr. Arnold, where we can go to donate. How can we donate? How can we contact you if we want to donate?
All right. So online, we do have an IG page. That page will have our contact in terms of the account number and for the group. So we have that, and what we tell everybody is, once they get onto that and they do that transfer, please send us an email so that we can take note that this was from You understand? From X or Y. So that's what we're doing. Or you can contact me or any other member of the choir. But we're going to have that up on our IG page.
All right,
At Signal
fantastic.
Hill Sing. Yeah.
So just give me the details for Saturday. One time, Trinbago Ne Afrika, part 1.
Yeah, part 1, because this weekend we're going to concentrate on making a connection between our music, South Africa, some of the music in Latin America, and show how, what we're really existing in, and all the arguments we're making, all the music is really one. It really comes from one place. And so in part 1, we're going to be making this statement. In part 2, we'll do something else. And then we have a part 3, we'll do something else. I want to thank Montervin Bay Resort, because they have provided the venue free as one of their contributions. So that was a big help. And we hope that everybody can support us that way moving forward. Yeah. And it starts at 6:30. And I think everybody know by now we start everything on time. And it's going to be a nice, wonderful evening of song and entertainment.
So just to be clear, is it down on the beachfront or is it up in the actual resort?
I like that. No, it's actually in Jacaranda, which is one of the ballrooms, spaces that has chairs and what have you. So that's been prepared. It's actually prepared already. And we're keeping it very, very real. As you know, South Africa, a lot of the music is a cappella. So you better sing right. But we are ready. We are definitely ready. They've been rehearsing for more than 2 months now for this particular show. Right. I was outside, but I came in last night. And I'll see them tonight, and we'll definitely tweak and get everything intact for Saturday. So the real call here is, oh, by the way, I was to tell you, I got 2 calls from persons who are coming from Trinidad. I don't know if it's because it's free or because they want the quality of the show. Maybe a combination.
I'm going to go with the quality of the show because it's not free for them to reach Tobago. I'm sure about that part. So it's lovely to hear that reaction coming from people, and I look forward to what is going to come Saturday, but beyond Saturday, because I think that the mission that everybody is on from Signal Hill Alumni Choir is definitely one to be admired and to be encouraged, because the cultural exchange is key for us continuing to learn and continuing to grow. And I look forward to what you're able to do after you come back from Africa. But before that, we have to get you to Africa. So I want to encourage everybody to head on out on Saturday, 6:30 p.m., Mount Irvin Bay Resort. Walk with your checkbook, walk with your extra cash, walk with whatever you need to walk with to make your donation happen. Mr. Arnold, thank you so very much for joining us this morning, and all the best this Saturday.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Rokas, and the team.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's John Arnold, the Artistic Director of the Signal Hill Alumni Choir, inviting you to join them on Saturday at Mount Irvin Bay Resort. He mentioned it's in one of the ballrooms, the Jacaranda, I believe he said is the name. And it's absolutely free, so you can attend. But please, if you're attending, walk with us, even if it's $10 to make a donation towards the cause. Definitely donate towards the Signal Hill Alumni Choir, head into Africa to do some cultural exchange and represent Trinidad and Tobago to the absolute fullest. We take a quick break, and when we come back,